In our previous episode, we discussed what made Vivek Ranadive's team or her daughter's team, his daughter's team, succeed almost till the national level. The full press, the full defensive method of playing basketball. But if this method is so effective, why the teams at the top level in the NBA not using it? What are the limitations of this method? Why this method cannot be universally used, and what is the takeaway from that in our real life? That is what we will be discussing today. The full press, as we discussed earlier on, is defending the full court in basketball. Be it the other side, be it your side, the whole of the court, you keep on defending and defending, or you keep targeting the opposite side and keep obstructing, not really obstructing, but keep targeting each player. That is the full press. In full press, what we are trying to do is to replace lack of skill by stamina, and this is the key issue. We lack skill in terms of basketing the ball, in terms of jumping up, in terms of even passing, and that is because maybe we do not have that height, we do not have that agility, but what we can make up is in the stamina. If we increase our stamina and we do the full press repeatedly, we can throw the opposite team off balance. They have never experienced this type of full press before. They have experienced opposition from better skilled teams, but they have never experienced better stamina teams. And this is where their control of the game is snatched away, the offensive control is snatched away, and defensive control takes its place. And that is where the possibility of winning and winning squarely comes up for the team that is doing the full press. But what happens at the national level? What happens at the professional level? At the professional level, they are already at the peak of their skill and they are not lacking in stamina. The two teams are more or less equal in terms of skill as well as stamina, and that is why when the stamina to stamina and skill to skill is matched, full press cannot be put into practice, because the remedy to full press is also full press. But full press as a tactic is a tiring one, it is a demanding one, and this full press in a professional environment cannot be continued for more than 5 minutes or 6 minutes. The players get tired, the game slows down, and that is not in the interest of either the teams, because both of the teams are equal in terms of skills and stamina. So that is the limitation of full press, and this is to be taken into consideration. What happens in practice is we see somebody succeeding at some point of time at some place, and we just want to copy and paste that method into our own. We want to follow that person, we want to follow that method, we want to follow that process. It doesn't work. Time, place and circumstances have to be taken into consideration in doing whatever business or whatever life decision you are trying to take. In earlier times also, the mountain warfare wouldn't be working in the flat lands of Delhi, or the naval warfare that was working in South China Sea may not be working in and around West Bengal or Assam, or the boat warfare of Assam was its own strategy which would have serious limitations when it came to open sea. So in the same way, we need to be aware of all or many of the strategies available in the market in the atmosphere, in the surroundings, and then based on our time, place and circumstances, we use the best one that is available, or best one out of those which are available. So think of the limitations and think of the strategy. That is ancient wisdom. Namaskar.